And signing for Celtic, obviously that was a large part of your career. Back in 2010, you came up here and spent 4 years there. 3 league titles, a Scottish Cup. How do you reflect on your time at Celtic?
Yeah, I've talked about it a few times. For me, it was the best part of my career. Not just obviously, playing for the club, but obviously going in and working with, Lenny, the coaching staff and the players day to day was unbelievable. The banter we had within that group was fantastic. It was the best I've had. But then on the bonus side, you're playing in Celtic Park, 60,000. You're playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world, and I really bought into the club. I thought I enjoyed every moment of it, and I'm a massive Celtic fan now.
I think that was one of the things that people remember as well about that crop of players at that time when you were there, likes of yourself, Hooper Wanyama, Scott Brown, Charlie Mulgrew. Do you still keep in touch with the guys? Have you still got a wee group chat going?
Yeah, I still keep in touch. I speak to Gary Hooper nearly every day, Adam Matthews as well. I was really close to them. But on the other hand, I speak to Jamesy Forrest, Charlie now and then, and Brownie as well. So yeah, we still always keep in touch. Like I said, I think they would be in exactly the same situation if you asked them. I think they would say, how well that sort of team bonding was at the time, and we'd always keep in touch, I think, for the rest of our lives.
You mentioned that you were back up recently. Was that the first time that you've been back up?
At Celtic Park, yeah, it was the first time I've ever been back since I left. I don't know why it's taken so long, but I enjoyed every moment of it. Michael McDonald looked after me, one of the directors, and my mates, and it was just fantastic to be there and see, obviously fans being in the stadium as well, and the atmosphere, and for me, it's just no better place.
And I would imagine it'd have been was it an emotional time going back and, it all sort of coming back to you? I would imagine you'll have seen some familiar faces still there as well within the club.
Yeah, it was very emotional. Like you said, I haven't seen a lot of these people for about 8 years. So, there's people behind the scenes, which people don't know about as well. People on the doors, people working in the canteen. So yeah, it was really emotional. They got me on the side of the pitch to do a draw, and it's just great to be back and witness it as well.